You won't believe runaway assets total billions. Even her usual admirer, the investment mogul, was dragged in. If these files are exposed, the fallout will be unimaginable. No one knows who'll get rich, hence Styles' constant reminders. She imagines that if the $4 billion financing plan fails, everyone will be part of this funeral. With the delivery deadline looming and less than 40% of financing done, Nina, the project head, found herself begging LeBron for help. However, after the three, she backed off that thought. Giving up the evidence would leave her with no options. Just then, bizarre whispers surfaced within the team, as the former sales champion Adam hurried to hit his financing goals. He sought his private equity buddy Tom, who said he could secure all $400 million in financing. While Adam felt grateful, Tom hit him with a demand that sounded more like extortion. If Adam didn't comply, Tom threatened to send the party photos to Adam's pregnant wife at home. Adam never ever expected that his once close buddy would pull such a stunt on him. So he slowed financing to help his buddy, but Nina quickly noticed his oddity. She insisted on joining Adam to meet a major client from the Royal Bank of London. They arrived at a quirky bar. Adam thought all was perfect, and when Nina saw through him. To seal the deal, Nina slyly spiced up Adam's drink with a sprinkle of chili flakes. Shortly after, Adam, overwhelmed by the spice, vanished from sight, allowing Nina to whisk client Phoenix away to another bar. The new spot was swanky, and Phoenix finally dropped the act, openly discussing the rules surrounding his fund. Subtitles: Nina successfully disposed of the $400 million risky debt claims from Adam. Little did he know that this move nearly cost Adam his life and obliterated his bond with his buddy. Before long, Nina got a distress call from another key member of the team. Upon reaching the police station, she learned that the gorgeous shell got herself into trouble at her ex-place, leading to a special treatment from the cops. This series of blunders turned the financing project into a total mystery, and Nina was in hot water for not delivering the evidence the big boss wanted. She just showed up at the office in the morning when her boss slapped her with criticism. He threatened her, saying that if she uttered a single lie from now on, not even Jesus could save her. She was bluntly questioned about why she was investigating the glass business of worthless assets when it was not her job at all. Nina quickly explained that it was her former boss LeBron investigating this, yet she had no idea of his real intentions. Anna kindly reminded her that an internal investigation on corporate espionage would soon commence. Whatever Nina's intentions, Finger seemed not to wish her any harm. Subtitles: Nina quickly added that LeBron was aiming to collect evidence to bring her down. The two big shots from Germany Global and International Credit were secretly discussing a merger deal. Her presence could directly threaten LeBron's position at the new company. Finger had an epiphany. He had already heard tales about the old witch from Luxembourg being in the spy game. Unexpectedly, her unintentional message hit some sensitive nerves in Germany Global. To protect Nina, he didn't conceal anything and confirmed the merger details to the big boss. He knew many interests were at stake, handled it by killing 1,000 rather than letting one go. Upon hearing this, Finger went deep in thought, while Nina was like a startled bird. She immediately disclosed her exposed facts to LeBron, who then asked her to meet in Luxembourg that evening. What he didn't realize was that it was LeBron's leaks that triggered this whole debacle, intending to force her to trade with fake books. However, LeBron didn't expect Luke, the big boss son from International Credit, to change his mind for an insignificant person and bump into Nina at the street corner. These former foes began to feel as if they were in a parallel universe as the once arrogant Luke came to offer his apologies. Nina quickly sensed something was off, and after some probing, she learned that her firing from International Credit had nothing to do with Luke. Instead, it was LeBron's scheme. The alleged data tampering was merely a ruse to pin the blame on Luke. At that moment, Nina was focused solely on completing the $4 billion financing deal and getting far away from that nightmare. Coincidentally, Adam had just been fired for deliberately delaying the financing. Now if she could bring Luke on board her team, leveraging his top-tier connections, all issues would fall into place. Nina was confident, for she knew his deep-seated competitiveness and resentment towards his father would motivate Luke to help. After wrapping that up, she hurried off to LeBron's place. At this point, he scrambled to hide his initial schemes. He candidly revealed that as long as she didn't dealt with the divider, she would become just a figurehead for the board. Besides, Nina's likeness to his deceased fiancée meant that if purely based on that, he'd keep her in a heartbeat. Nina had clearly grown tired of LeBron's condescending attitude and bluntly questioned what would happen if she didn't hand over the evidence. Interestingly, after a moment of thought, LeBron's eyes narrowed as he stated that the single phone call could cost her all her clients and draw her into unseen troubles.